Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Tiffany. Today's video is all about when to stop decluttering. So there is a point where you do stop massively decluttering. You can't always take carloads and trash bags full of items to donation or to the trash for the rest of your life. I would say that once you have a harder time filling a grocery store bag, like a brown paper bag or even a plastic bag, within a month or so, a couple weeks to a month, to take to donation or to the trash, then that's a good indicator that you are near the end of your decluttering process. And if you do feel like you still have more things than you want to have and you don't think you're done, but you're still having trouble filling like a shopping bag, I would say that maybe you're just at a good stopping point for now and you can take a break and relax and see how you feel in your space, and then, you know, weeks or months later you're going to find things that you want to continue to declutter, or things that you have that you realize you don't use as much as you thought you would and that you'd be able to let go of. But then at the same time, I feel like decluttering your space never really ends. So there's always going to be a constant decluttering going on, but it's going to be a lot slower than when you first initially start decluttering. I always have like a brown paper bag or a grocery store bag in my closet of things that I'm ready to get rid of or let go of or to donate. You can use a box, really, whatever you want. Some people do like a box in their garage and they slowly add to that until it fills up, and then they'll take it to donation. So I just keep a bag in my closet, and each time I realize maybe I'm not wearing a shirt as much as I used to, or I haven't worn it in the last few months, then I will put it in the donation bag. Same with anything, anything that I find in my bathroom that I don't use or anything like that, I'll just put into that donation bag. And the reason I do that is because I want a place to put it immediately where it's out of sight. That way I don't have it just pushed to the side or leave it, you know, where it belongs, because then I might change my mind about it and I already know that I don't want it anymore and I'm not going to be using it. I think that the major decluttering will stop. It does stop and it should stop, but to live intentionally, you're always going to be letting go of little things here and there, and that's just the way that it goes. It's just not, I suppose it's not really and shouldn't be considered decluttering. It's more of just finding that you have something that doesn't add value to your life anymore and you are donating it and letting it go to somebody else who will find value in it. Because when you're getting rid of like 3 things, I wouldn't really consider that decluttering. It's just donating items that you don't use. So I guess in that sense, decluttering ends, but I do think it's important to draw that line of when your major decluttering ends, or at least to have an idea of, like I said, when you start having trouble filling a bag up within a month or so, that's a good point to stop thinking about decluttering and stop thinking that you have so much that you need to declutter and that decluttering still needs to happen. I think a lot of times people get caught up in like the decluttering process and it kind of becomes an obsession of sorts. But decluttering isn't a lifestyle. Decluttering is something you do in order to create a better lifestyle. It's not a permanent activity that you keep in your life. And I think that it can become kind of controlling or obsessive, or something that you're always going to be thinking about, like, I need to declutter. And I know that I do decluttering videos on my channel and stuff, but those are very small declutters, and unfortunately when I became a minimalist, I wasn't on YouTube and I wasn't filming my decluttering process as much as I wish that I had like footage of that. But so I guess mine really aren't decluttering videos so much. It's just a way to label it and describe it. So I think that massive decluttering ends, and depending on how fast you start your minimalism journey, it could end in a month, it could end a couple weeks, it could end in a few years. And if you're taking it really slow, then you probably aren't filling up bags and truckloads of goods to take to donate, but you are still going to be in the mindset of decluttering because you have an end goal that you want to reach. And then once you reach your goal, you will be letting go of little things here and there. You just don't want that extra space and time and mental clarity that you've created by letting go of so many things to be crowded by the fact that you feel like you need to always be decluttering on a large scale, or always be getting rid of things, or that your space still isn't minimal enough. Because I think I have mentioned in another video, it's not a competition, and if you want to hold on to certain things, you can, and your room doesn't have to look like mine, and it doesn't have to look like there's nothing in it. It doesn't have to look like anybody's but yours and what you're comfortable with. So yeah, I think decluttering is a temporary activity slash lifestyle change that we make in order to get to the type of lifestyle that we want, and then we're always going to be decluttering in a way, just on a much smaller scale. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is actually the last video I'm filming. The next couple videos I pre-filmed. So yeah, I have an exciting announcement, which I know I've mentioned already, coming on the 31st, which is Wednesday. So I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know what you think about decluttering. Does it ever end, or does it keep going? I would love to know and chat with you. I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.